Nail Trends Now, where we take nail inspiration and turn it into a nail look. Today's inspiration is animal prints. This is an exciting one because animal prints are always in, but we're starting to see them come back for spring 2019 in a very strong way. So this is something that you definitely want to be able to create. You want these on your nails, and if you're able to create the looks that Tracey is showing, I think you're gonna be in love. I love how Tracey takes the inspos that we go through and she has her vibe and her interpretation of animal prints. The look is really beautiful. I think you're gonna like it. Check it out. We've got animal print. This is kind of an exciting inspiration because animal print doesn't ever go out of style, does it, Tracey?
No,
Exactly.
You do, but not animal print.
Dude, I never go out of style. Black on black on black on black. Tell me what you're feeling. What do you like?
So the one that I'm really kind of drawn to, I think I'm gonna pull most of the inspo from,
Yep.
is this dress.
Wow.
So I'm loving that kind of white,
Yeah.
the splash of colors, and then the black, of course, the black print.
Yeah, so this is kind of interweaving brown, orange, white in the background, and then obviously the prints on top. You like that background. I think,
I do.
Yeah, is that what is really kind of attracting you to this inspiration, mostly?
Mostly,
Yeah.
yes.
What else? That's beautiful, by the way, it really is.
There's another dress that's very similar. I mean, similar print, obviously.
Yeah, I like this because it looks like it's pixelated animal print, and of course, to me, that's like kind of a modern take on animal print.
And a strong look.
It is very strong.
That's one thing that I like about animal print. It feels like when you wear it, you're ready to take over the world,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, absolutely. I love that. But you like that bolder, like you don't, I think you described to me, you don't like thin little lines of animal print. You want them like nice, strong, sort of like broad strokes to create the design,
Yeah,
right?
like I like to go heavy on the print. And
Yeah.
the one other picture that I like is this actual leopard print, because this
Yeah.
really describes leopard print to me. It's got the bold black, but if you did one or two of those, it would look like rotten, mushy bananas.
Right.
And I've done leopard print on nails, and you start and you're like, this looks like caca.
Yeah. What I like about this image right here is the fact that it's like, it's so simple. And if you take one of them, like you said, you know, you'd be like, what is that? But obviously all of them together, you get more of it and the look comes together.
Yeah, and you get that background color going, and I think
It's really
that's
nice.
the point of animal print. It's supposed to be fun. So I want to go more funky,
Cool.
and fun
Cool.
than like precise and let's take 2 hours to draw something. Let's throw some stuff down and have fun with it.
And the whole point of this, right, is let's create a look that somebody can go to Ulta, pick up the colors and execute and do right now, correct?
Exactly.
Awesome. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
As always, we want to go through the product we're going to use first. We'll be using Heaven Help Me. We're going to be using the polish out of the Sugar Kit Gold Coast Sugar, which is Eat My Dust. One of my favorites, Look Don't Touch, and OCD Proud. Let's get started with our demo. Okay, the first thing that we want to grab is base coat. Now, if you're like me and you have artificial nails, this really is not a necessary step, but I'm going to assume that you have natural nails, so I want to go through all the steps. So we're going to put a nice coat of base on all of our nails. Now what base coat does is a couple things. It's going to protect your nails from dark colors so they don't stain. It's going to act as a ridge filler so you have a nice smooth application, and it gets the polish to adhere even better. Which is nice about our base coat is you don't need those separate base coats to do all that. You get it all in our one base coat. So we're just putting a nice thin layer on all of our nails. And once that's done, we can go into our color. So I want you to go ahead and finish out all 10 nails, and then you would go on to your color. So the color we're gonna go to next is our OCD Proud. think I want to go ahead and paint it all on 3 of the nails. So let's go ahead and paint those first. Okay, let's get a nice little coat on there. It's got a really good pigmentation, great coverage. It's gonna look really nicely because it's that nice nude color that goes well with animal print. So this will be a good complement to our animal print nails. Get it on. Get a good amount on a brush it out. I always talk about I would rather see you get maybe a little too much on your brush than not enough, because you can always brush out the excess and wipe it off on your bottle. So while we're waiting for those to set up, let's go ahead and pull out our Heaven Help Me. And we're also gonna grab Eat My Dust. Open those up. Get that on. If you haven't ever worked with our white, I swear it's a godsend because it is so pigmented. It doesn't really streak that much. If we're gonna do a full nail in it, we probably have to coat it twice. I mean, look at that coverage, it's pretty insane. Now, while it's still wet, I'm gonna grab that Eat My Dust. And we're just gonna come through and just do little swooshes in different areas. It doesn't really matter where it is. Don't overthink it, just put it down. Okay, let's grab and do this nail. I'm gonna grab that Heaven Help Me. Put it down, grab a little bit more. There we go. That way it goes on nice and smooth. Brush it out. Not overthinking the cuticle area. I can always come back with a little small paintbrush and get it nice and tight around there. So don't overthink it. Let's grab that gold. While it's still wet, let's swoosh it. And what? A little swoosh here. Yeah, I like that. Let's keep that. Let's put these away for now. We're not gonna be doing a second coat of that, so you can put the white and the gold away. Okay, let's grab our OCD Proud again. We're gonna do that second coat of color. You know what, for something fun, we're gonna grab that white out again. I'm gonna do something a little different on the thumb. Let's go ahead and go through. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that second coat on these nails. And I can come back and I can see a little bit better and hit around the edges. Get it down. And we're gonna just start around here. Brush the white out. It's almost like what we call a lunar eclipse, but I don't want you to overthink it. The line does not need to be perfect around. Let's do some swooshes over that OCD Proud and over the white to kind of blend both of the worlds together. So the next color I want you to grab is your Look Don't Touch. This is what we're gonna do our leopard print in. Go ahead and grab something like a striper brush. And then I'm gonna grab a tile. You could use whatever you have laying around the house. If you have a little white plate or something like that, just something that you can put the polish on to paint off of. And we're just gonna put some drops down on the tile. Okay, so we're gonna take that striper brush. We're gonna run it through the polish. I want you to get a good amount on your brush. If you can see, it's pretty coated. So we're just gonna go in. I always think of kind of just 2 lips, and that's how I create it. And I do like to go a little heavier on the paint, so I want you to push down on your brush so we get those nice dark lines. And then the other print style that I like to do is just like 3 kind of lines in a circle. I'm gonna come from the side. I don't want you to overthink it. Nothing I do is overthought. Just randomly create lines. I shake, so the shake helps because, again, leopard print is not a perfect print. Let's keep going. So I went ahead and cleaned my brush off. I put some fresh paint on the palette. We're gonna run our brush through, get it nice and loaded. And let's get started. Let's grab our top coat and let's get a nice layer on all of our nails. Okay, all the way through. This is really going to seal in the product, help it last longer. And our top coat is a little thicker than other top coats out there, and what I like about it is it really gives it more of a gel polish look. Just really beautiful, really shiny. That kind of really helps the print. I always love the print way more once I have the top coat on it. Okay, last one is our thumb. The reason I like the print more when I top coat it is it kind of makes everything smooth. So you kind of have a texture to the print. It's a little dull. The top coat is gonna make it nice and shiny and give you just that beautiful, smooth glass surface. It makes it pop. It really does.
Our gorgeous animal print nail look, and I'm gonna have to admit something.
Please do. Tell the audience.
I'm gonna tell the audience because I'm gonna be honest. When Tracey was doing the demonstration, I stopped her and I was like, I don't know. And then she gave me this look, like, let me finish the damn set before you make a judgment. I have to say, it's beautiful. It's the whole look. It's everything. It's the entirety that makes it. I actually like them. There's no way you're gonna be able to walk around without people noticing that set of nails, because it does have those bold strokes that give that animal print a little bit of attention. Would you agree?
I agree.
And that's how you like it, right? You don't like the thin lines and like...
That's another thing, he wanted me to do thin lines.
I didn't want you to do thin lines.
He was trying to tell me how to do nails. I think next episode, Habib
I'm gonna do nails. I'm gonna do nails. And with that, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next time on Nail Trends Now.